Hi guys, it's Crystal here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm getting ready for a wedding. Not my wedding, but I'm a guest at someone's wedding. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to film and show you guys what my makeup looks like, what I'm wearing, and what I've done with my hair and accessories and everything like that. So I'll just jump right into it. For primer, I'm using the Bourjois Flower Perfection Primer. I'm just going to spread it on with my hands. I haven't used this primer in ages. I forget it because it's not with all of my other primers, like standing up in bottles. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to use this one. It's like a silicone primer kind of thing. If you hear Dean laughing, I'm really sorry. I've asked him to be quiet, but he's watching Big Bang Theory and he is just pissing himself laughing. This makes your skin feel so smooth. For foundation today, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and this is in the colour medium beige. I'll just shake it up because I haven't used it for a while. I'm going to apply it using my buffing brush from Real Techniques. I really love this brush. You guys ever taken your squirty foundation and just squirted it and it's gone like 5 meters across the other side of the room? I hope it's not just me. I'm just going to buff that in everywhere. I haven't used this foundation in a while either. So I'll just blend it down my neck. I might need to put a little bit more tan on. I think it's a little bit dark, but I'll just match the rest of my skin afterwards with bronzer and fake tan. Cover up my pimpy over here. I've got the Maybelline Cover Stick. This is in medium. I think it might be a little bit too light for me. Probably see it real bad. My skin just looks really bad today. And I'll just blend that out by dabbing my foundation brush over it. For underneath my eyes, I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Concealer. I haven't used this one in a while either because I was scared of it running out. You know when you use a product and you're like, oh, I don't want to use it in case it runs out. On my forehead, Cupid's bow. Put a bit on my chin today. I don't usually do that. Make sure you get that inner corner. Yeah, I used way too much. Oh well, I'll just blend it out with my fingers. You guys have already given me some great suggestions of things to buy while I'm over in Hawaii. If you've got any suggestions, leave them down below so then I can add them to my list. The two powders that I'm using today to set my concealer and foundation is the Australis Fresh and Flawless for my whole face, and then the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder, which is the white powder, and I'll use that to set my concealer underneath my eyes. I'll use this bad boy first. So finely milled. I wonder how the bride is feeling right now. Like, it's an hour till the wedding starts. How would you be feeling? Oh my gosh. I guess she'd be just getting photos taken at the moment. I don't know. Like, that's gonna be me in 3 weeks. Ah! And then I'll just pat this on and then buff it. My rosy cheeks are really showing through today. This is the first day of autumn, but it's really not a very warm day. I think it's about 23 and it's very cloudy and overcast, which is a really good thing for a wedding. I've heard that the best photos are actually from overcast, cloudy days, so that's really good for them. Bronzer, I'm using my Essence Sun Club Blondes Bronzer, and I'm just going to draw that line between the top of the ear and the lip, the corner of the lip, but of course don't go the whole way. I might use like a packet of something to give it a crisp line afterwards. Sometimes I think, should I start off like this with all my foundation and everything done? But I always end up filming it all anyway. Just because I use different foundations a lot of the time. Like, I try and not use the same thing for you guys. My wedding is March 22nd for all of those who are asking. I'll just blend that a little bit. Circular motions. So I'm just putting a packet of this here, and I'm going to make that line a little bit more prominent. And this one too. And then I'll just blend it out. If it is too harsh, you just buff it out with your kabuki. For blush, today I'm using this Inglot blush in the colour 57. Kind of like a mauve colour. Pretty much my rosy cheek colour. Has a little bit of sparkle to it, but I do like the Inglot blushes. The colour that I used to use like every day was number 53, and then I wanted something a little bit more pinky, so I ended up getting this one, which I think looks really nice. And then of course for highlighter, I'm going to be using my Mary Lou. I bet you guys are so sick of me using this, but it's just a staple for me. I absolutely adore it. So just on the tops of the cheekbones and down from the eyebrow. Just very lightly dusting it on. I'm going to comb out my brows and then use my Essence eyebrow designer. This is in the blonde shade. I have had it for a while, but I've only recently started using it like this week. I'm like, damn, I forgot how much I love this product, especially now that my eyebrows have been threaded and shaped. Like, I really, really love it. So I'm just going to run that around the edges of my eyebrows and then fill them in pretty much. And comb the product through. I like this pencil also because it has a bit of wax in it, so it keeps your eyebrow hairs like in the right direction. A few people have asked me about this product. It is the Tint My Brow by Australis, and this is in the blonde shade. They've asked me if I like it or dislike it. The first time I used it, I loved it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna use that every day, and then I used it the next day and I hated it. I think the key to this is using it with a very, very light hand. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna comb my brows through first with this spoolie, and I'm going to use a little bit of it, and hopefully I won't ruin my brows. The other problem is the brush is really quite big, and so you just want to use it very lightly. Someone did say that it flakes off as well, I think, but I don't touch my brows. I only wash them off at the end of the day, so I didn't notice that, but I think they look pretty good now. They do look a bit dark. For my eyes today, I wanted to do a colour that matches my dress, so it's like a rosy kind of dusty pink colour. Don't have an exact colour in my eyeshadows that matches it, so I'm just going to try and create it myself. First up, I'm using this e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is in the champagne colour, but it pretty much works out just like a nude colour. This is a really good eyelid primer, and you can pick it up for $1 online. And I don't know if they have it in Kmart, but I'm not sure how much it would be. It would only be like a couple of dollars. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use this Maybelline Eye Studio in Taupe Temptress, and I'm going to be using this second colour in here, and I'm going to press that all over my lid. It's a little bit like too bronzy, so I'll try and make it a bit more pink. So I'm just placing that all over the lid, trying to press it in. For a crease colour, I'm using this Inglot pigment. This is in the colour 25. It is very similar to the colour that is on my lids, but it's a little bit darker. So I'm just putting that in the crease and just above it as well, just around the edges of my eyes to make a nice transitional colour. I'm actually using this colour right up here in this corner with this BYS eyeshadow palette. This is in Neutral Charm. So it has, as you can see, a lot of neutral colours. They aren't the best quality eyeshadows, but there's some really nice colours. So I'm going in with this colour, which is mahogany kind of colour, I guess you would say. I'm going to put that on the outer V. And this is just on a pencil brush. I'll just bring it in a little bit onto the lid. Then I'm going to blend that out with this same fluffy brush I used before. To repeat the steps to the lower lash line, so I'm just going in with this colour here and popping that on the lower lash line, and then I'll do the same with the Inglot pigment and just a little bit of that other colour from the BYS palette. Because it looks really smoky at the moment, I am going to go back in with this colour here, same colour, and just put that all over the lid again. Then I'm going in with an Inglot pigment. This is number 14. It's a beautiful shimmery champagne colour, and I would compare it to Kitten by Stila. I'm just going to tap that lightly all over the lid, and you can see how that just brightens it up. I'm just actually putting it over everything to lighten it up and give it that beautiful sheen. Just place it a little bit as my brow highlight as well. Concentrated amount just on that inner corner. For the inner corner, I am just going to use this Models Prefer eyeliner in Nude Appeal, which if you watch my videos, you know I use all the time for that inner corner. It just is so easy to use. I'll just drag it down a little bit. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Liner to tightline my waterline. That's trying to use it with that one. And this is the Models Prefer Infinite Colour. I'll show you how quick and easy this is. Look at that, just straight away. Whereas that's what happened with the Maybelline one. I did try and use a different product for you guys, but it just didn't work out this time. Now that I've taken off half that shadow, I'm just going to go back over with it a little bit. Now, after last weekend, it has come to my attention that I need to buy the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner because it is amazing. But I don't have it at this current point in time, so I'm going to use my Modeco Gel Eyeliner. I have found that this is the only brush that I can really get it to work perfectly with, and it is the Sigma Eyeliner E11, and it comes in the Performance Eye Kit. Now for mascara. And then this one over the top. First up, I'm using the Colour Inject Mineral Lipstick, and this is in Jive. Then this Barry M lipstick in 101 Marshmallow. And now, yeah, I need to go get ready. So this is the finished look, and I've just quickly like whipped up my hair. So I don't know, I might put my extensions in and maybe put it down if I have time, because I didn't have time to curl it all. But I'll show you my outfit, and yeah. The dress that I'm wearing is from Forever New. It does come with the belt. The earrings are also from Forever New, and my clutch is from Colette. I'm wearing a Thomas Sabot pearl bracelet, and surprise, surprise, my heels are also from Forever New. Anyway, if you've seen a Forever New store, you know you want to walk out the store looking like Forever New. It's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and this gives you a bit of inspiration on what to dress like and what to do your makeup like to be a wedding guest. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!